Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Hmm. Hmm. So now singularity. Huh. So in this chapter, we discuss singularity. Singularity means ki the point where the function fz is not analytic. So that point is called the singular point or singularity. So a function fz is not analytic at z equal to z naught, then z naught is called singular point or point of singularity. So there are two types of singularity. Number one, isolated, and number two, non-isolated. There are two types of singularity. Number one, isolated, and number two, non-isolated. Okay. So there are two types of singularity, isolated and non-isolated. So number one, isolated. Isolated singularity या isolated singular points. So what is the isolated singular points? Suppose means we know that the function fz is not analytic at the point z equal to z naught. So how we will check this point is the isolated or not? Suppose z equal to z naught. This is the singular point. So what we do, take the uh, positive uh, radius delta. This is a very small, very small, and take the this radius delta. This is the positive delta, and draw the circle. Okay. Now in this region, if you could not find any type of other singularity, then we say that ki z equal to z naught is the isolated singular point. If you could not find this radius delta ki such that we draw the circle, So therefore, we can say that the singular point is called non-isolated. So I'm writing here कि mm, take a पॉजिटिव या ऐसा करते हैं टेक अ टेक अ रेडियस डेल्टा पॉजिटिव which is real. Take a positive delta and before this one, first of all, we let z0 be singular point. एक सेकंड थोड़ा रुक ऐसा क्यों चलो ठीक है suppose z0 be singular point. Okay, now at now this point check that this is the isolated or non-isolated. So for this one, first of all, check z0 is singular or not. Number one, z not is a singular. Number two, take a radius positive delta, which is the real number, and draw the circle and draw the circle. If fz is hmm, if we could not find any other singular point in the neighborhood of z naught, in the neighborhood of z naught, uh, at the neighborhood of z naught in region mod z minus z naught is less than delta. Okay, so the point z naught is called isolated single point. Okay, and non-isolated. Non-isolated means if the non-isolated means if the point is not isolated, that is the non-isolated. But in other words, we can say that if we could not positive delta, okay, means suppose we know that z naught is the singular point. So what we do here, we take the positive take the radius positive delta. But suppose this is the z naught is the singular point. When you take the uh, means we could not find the radius and draw the circle, means what happen कि there are means suppose you take the any radius, a small radius, but in this one if there involve the other singular point, okay, means z naught is the, suppose this is the singular point. So suppose what we do here, कि take the positive radius delta and draw the circle. So in this region there could not be the any other singular points, that is the isolated. And non-isolated is suppose if you draw the circle, and in this circle if you find this is the singular point, so therefore we can say that कि this is not a isolated, this is the non-isolated. यानी कि कोई भी मिनिमम रेडियस लेके जब एक सर्कल ड्रा करना है तो हमको कोई भी एक ऐसा रेडियस नहीं मिले जिसको ड्रॉ करने पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ यही एक सिंगुलर पॉइंट हो. So now we say that ki this is the non-isolated singular point. Hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
समझ में आया? हेलो, हेलो.
Yes, sir, समझ में आ गया.
ठीक. So if you could not find positive delta, so z equal to z naught is called non-isolated. ठीक है. So now we will see things by the example. ये ये example. Suppose fz is tan 1 by z. So we can write this is sine 1 by z by cos 1 by z. Okay. So this function is not analytic at the point where this actually how we check this is the not analytic. If the denominator is zero, so denominator is zero, so at the point of means at the value of z for which the denominator is zero. So at all these points are called the singular point. Now check that if this is the isolated or non-isolated. So cos 1 by z is 0. So this is what? Uh, Equal to cos 2n plus 1. 2n plus 1 pi by 2. pi पे तो ठीक है. So 2 to cancel pi. हाँ ठीक है. So therefore 1 by z is 2n plus 1 Okay, so Z equal to this is the 2 upon and the denominator pi 2n plus. तो सी बिफोर किसका माइक ऑन है राम अवतार ओके तो सी when n is very large actually see this is the as like similar to suppose z equal to 1 by n. So see when n equal to 1 so z equal to 1 n equal to 10 so z is 1 by 10 n equal to 100 1 by 100 1000 so see in first case 1.1.01.001.0000001 similarly 0.000000001 so what happened ki when n is very large very large so this is the z tending to infinity sorry zero zero so when n is very large so what happened ki z approaches to zero means see in the between 1 and 1 by 10 there are see we can see the gap 1 by 10 to 1 by 100 the gap is very less now similarly when you see 1 by 1 crore 1 by 100 times 10 crore similarly means when you increase the n so what happened ki there is the gap here point you can identify but when n is very large so this you will get the very dense set of the points so when n is very large so in that case you could not differentiate the gap between the points तो वहां पे पॉइंट्स क्या होंगे very dense so if you could take the small radius and draw the circle so see there must be involved the other singularity means you cannot find कि एक रेडियस लिया डेल्टा कोई भी रेडियस ले लो स्मॉल रेडियस when you draw the circle so there are infinite number of singular point involved because when n is very large you will get the dense sets यानी कि n अगर बहुत बड़ा नंबर होगा इन्फिनिटी तो z क्या हो गया जीरो जीरो के तरफ अप्रोच करेगा तो n जितना ज़्यादा बढ़ता जाएगा बाद में पॉइंट्स उतने ही डेंस होते जाएंगे तो एक कोई भी स्मॉल रेडियस लेके अगर आप एक सर्कल ड्रा करोगे तो उसमें इनफाइनाइट नंबर ऑफ सिंगुलर पॉइंट्स होंगे सो देयरफॉर दिस इज द not a isolated singular point this is the non isolated singular point तो यहाँ पे ठीक है the neighborhood of z equal to 0 uh, neighborhood there are infinitely many singular points. So therefore z equal to 0 is the non-isolated singular point. Singular point. थोड़ा एक मिनट. So z equal to 0 is isolated. Sorry. Is non-isolated. ठीक है. So z equal to 0 is non-isolated singular points. Now second example. Now in this one we see this is the suppose fz equal to 1 by z minus 2. So see, at the point z equal to 0, the function is not analytic, and point z equal to 2, function is not analytic. So these are singular points. So now check that these are the isolated or non-isolated. So see, if if I take the radius delta is 1, delta is 1. So z is 0, and this radius delta 1. So this is the only singular point. Now see, z equal to 2. Actually ऐसे करते हैं. This is 0, 1 and 2. So on this one, take the this is and draw the circle. If you take here radius half, this is 1 by 2. Suppose this is and this is the radius. So now in this radius half, if you draw the circle, so this singular point not contained in this region, and this singular point not contained in this region. So therefore, z equal to 0 and z equal to 2, these are 0 and 2 are isolated singular points. Clear? Okay. Hmm. So these are the classification of singular points, isolated and non-isolated. Now these singular points are four types. Number one, removable singular point. This is either isolated or non-isolated. Now second, removable के बाद pole, and third, essential एक मिनट फर्स्ट रिमूवेबल one, next one is the essential, and third is the पोल. ठीक ठीक है, एक एक करके डिस्कस करते हैं. So before going to the in the detail of singular points, first recall the Lorentz series. Lorentz series means fz equal to summation n equal to 0 to infinity an z minus z0 power n plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity माइनस n. एक सेकंड होल्ड करना थोड़ा. So first part is called the analytic part, and second part is called principal part. So in short, we write AP and this is write PP. Analytic part and principal part. Means if you write the any function, so there are two types. First, the positive degree term, and second, negative degree term. So the totality is called the Lorentz series expansion. Yeah, Lorentz polynomial. So you partition the polynomial in two parts. Positive degree is analytic part and negative degree portion is the principal part. So on this one, we define the singular point. The number one, removable singular point. Removable singular point is as like removable discontinuity. Removable singular point. So removable singular point means if a function fz is not defined at z equal to z naught, if a function fz is not defined at z equal to z naught, but limit exists see what is the definition of discontinuity. If limit does not exist and this does not equal to the value of the function, this is the removable discontinuity. सॉरी रिमेबल डिसकंटिन्यूटी में क्या होता है, लिमिट एग्जिस्ट करता है but the function is not defined at that point. Yeah, suppose if defined, but both are not same. But in this case, must be the function not defined at z equal to z. Now we say that at this point the function is not a singular, not analytic. Means the point is the point of singularity. Yes, singular point. So if a function fz is not defined at z equal to z naught, but limit exists, so this point is called the removable singular point. Or in the second way, we can say that if you write the expansion, now in this expansion there is the no term of negative degree term, yani ki no pp, principal part. So we say that कि this point is the point of sorry removable singular point. तो यहाँ पे लिख सकते हैं कि z equal to z not is removable singular point. Yeah, in other words, if there is no term in principal part after expansion of fz. ठीक है, if there is no term of principal part after expansion of fz, then z equal to z naught is removable singular point. So as like the discontinuity in the case of sorry removable discontinuity, we can remove the discontinuity, define the function fz. So similar thing you can apply here. The z equal to z naught is the removable singular point of fz. So if you defined fz at z equal to z naught, so now we can remove the singularity. So that's why this singular point is called the removable singular point. Okay. So now example, fz is sin z by z. So see, at the point z equal to 0, the fz is not defined. यानी कि z equal to 0 is singular point. Now find the limit at z equal to 0. Limit z equal to 0 sin z by z. This is the 1. Cos z by 1 तो cos 0 is 1. ठीक है. So limit exists. If limit exists, so z equal to 0 is removable singular point. Yeah, in other word, we say that, or in second way, if you check fz equal to 1 by z and sin z is z minus z cube by क्या होता है फैक्टोरियल 3 की 3 होता है. हेलो हेलो अरे तुम लोग कहाँ रहते हो. हेलो
Yes,
साइन
sir.
जेड होगा. हेलो पूछ रहा हूँ साइन जेड का क्या एक्सपेंशन होता है.
Factorial plus z5 by 5 factorial.
एक मिनट. तो ये सही है ना. जेड माइनस जेड क्यू बाई फैक्टोरियल 3 होगा ना.
Plus z5 z to the power 5 by 5 factorial.
फैक्टोरियल 5 फिर माइनस जेड 7 बाई
z7 by 10 factorial.
प्लस फिर डॉट डॉट डॉट. तो सी ये जेड से इधर मल्टीप्लाई किया 1 बाई जेड से. तो यहाँ पे क्या हुआ. ये 1 ये जेड स्क्वायर जेड पावर 4 जेड पावर 6. So see, this is not a negative degree term. This is the only positive degree term. So in fz, there is no नेगेटिव डिग्री टर्म या प्रिंसिपल पार्ट. So since the unavailability of principal part, we can say that ki z equal to z naught is the removable singular point. ठीक है. So this is the example. Next example. अच्छा, इसके पहले थोड़ा सा एक और हो गया डेफिनेशन. पोल. ठीक है. So how to define the pole? If principal part has finite number of singular points. ठीक है. So pole means कि z equal to z naught is the pole of the function fz. What happened around z equal to z naught? First you expand the function fz. Now after expansion, see if there is the this is not depend on the analytic part. Analytic part कुछ भी हो, it is not a matter. Just you focus on the negative degree term, यानी कि principal part. So in the principal part, if there is the finite number of singular points, then this is called the then z equal to z naught is pole. ठीक है. And last one, essential singular point. Essential singular point. So essential singular point means in PP, यानी कि in principal part there are infinite number of terms. Then z equal to z naught is essential singular point. So see, there are three cases. When you find a singular point around the about the point z equal to z naught, so there are three things keep in the mind. ठीक है. फर्स्ट वन, यानी कि जैसे तुम्हारे पास कोई भी फंक्शन दिया and you know that this is the point of singular point. So what you do, expand this function. So there are two things in this function involved. Number one, positive degree term. Second one, negative degree term. Positive degree term is analytic part. Negative degree term is principal part. So number one, when there is no negative degree term, so that is the removable singular point. ठीक है. यानी कि यहाँ पे सपोज एफ जेड, if you write analytic part plus principal part. So number one, if there is no principal part, यानी कि this is zero, not available here, so that is called the removable singularity. Second one, if this is finite, if this is finite, if this is finite, then singularity is called the pole. Okay. And if uh, principal part, this is uh, not a finite, So therefore singularity is essential singularity. Okay. So number one, if PP is zero, so singular point is removable. If PP is finite, singular point is pole. If PP is infinite, singular point is essential singular point. So pole का sorry example fz equal to 1 upon z 1 upon z minus 1. So see, if you expand this one, so this is the 2 degree term ये है ना z के पावर माइनस z के पावर माइनस 1. So z equal to 0 and 1 are pole. And next example, suppose fz equal to sine 1 by z. So this is what? Sine 1 by z, if you expand, तो क्या होगा? 1 by z माइनस क्या होता है? z क्यूब बाई फैक्टोरियल 3. So see, in this one, this is the negative degree term. This is so uh, infinite number of terms in principal part. So z equal to 0 is essential singularity. ठीक है. Now next example, fz equal to 1 upon suppose z minus 2 के पावर 5 एंड z माइनस 1 के पावर मान लो है यहाँ पे 10 इंटू 1 अपॉन z माइनस खरीजी z. So z equal to 0 and the power is 1. So this is pole of order 1. So pole of order 1. So we will say this is the simple pole. Simple pole means the pole of order is always 1. And z equal to 2 is pole of order 5. And z equal to 1 is the pole of order 10. Classify the singular points. Z equal to 0 of the function number 1 e for z z plus sin z and second e power z divided by z minus sin z. ठीक है. So now in these two examples, classify the singular points. So number 1, first एफ जेड इज क्या है, ई पावर जेड, ई पावर जेड का एक्सपेंशन 1 + जेड प्लस जेड स्क्वायर बाई फैक्टोरियल 2 प्लस जेड क्यूब बाई फैक्टोरियल 3 डॉट 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 एंड डिवाइडेड बाई जेड प्लस, और साइन जेड का एक्सपेंशन जेड माइनस जेड क्यूब बाई फैक्टोरियल 3 बाई फैक्टोरियल 5। ठीक है, so see, z plus z, this is the 2z. So now in this one 2z take common, 1 by 2z। ठीक है, इसमें से z plus z क्या हुआ, 2z, 2z कॉमन हो गया तो ये क्या हो गया, 1 माइनस सी, ये z कॉमन हुआ, यहाँ पे क्या बच गया, जेड स्क्वायर, और 2 कॉमन लिया है तो 2 से मल्टीप्लाई भी होगा, एंड 3 इंटू 2 यानी कि 6 प्लस नेक्स्ट वन, यहाँ पे क्या होगा, जेड के पावर 4, तो 2 इंटू फैक्टोरियल 5 कितना होता है, तो चलो बाद में देख लें, माइनस पूरे के पावर -1, so this goes to the numerator। Now next one, 1 plus z plus dot 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 this one। ठीक है, तो सी 1 प्लस जेड स्क्वायर बाई 2 प्लस dot dot dot। So always keep in the mind, we will not focus on the positive degree term. When we find the singular point, always keep in the mind कि only focus on the negative degree term. How many negative degree term involved in this function? If there is the no negative degree term, that is the removable. If there is the infinite negative degree term, essential. If there is the finite negative term, that is the pole. So now see in this example, if you expand this one, so this is the positive degree term, 1 ये plus, so 1 minus x के power -1, तो what happened, 1 plus x square plus x cube something this is, और फैक्टोरियल भी होगा 1 प्लस एक्स प्लस, नहीं ठीक है, जो भी होगा तो तुम देख लेना, तो 1 प्लस एक्स प्लस, तो ये तुम्हारा क्या होगा, देयर इज द ओनली पॉजिटिव डिग्री टर्म, हियर देयर इज द ओनली पॉजिटिव डिग्री टर्म। तो निगेटिव डिग्री टर्म क्या होगा, यहाँ देखो, ये जेड से इधर मल्टीप्लाई किया तो जेड स्क्वायर, ये कैंसिल, सो दिस इज द जेड। नाउ आफ्टर दिस वन you will get the positive degree term, so there is the only one negative degree term, 1 by 2z, this one, and multiply to 1 and plus, now positive degree, so this is only one negative degree term, so therefore what happened कि this is the pole of order 1। ठीक है, यानी कि z इक्वल टू 0 इज सिंपल पोल। नाउ सॉल्व द सेकेंड प्रॉब्लम। ठीक है, तो दैट इज द एक्सरसाइज। नाउ रेसिड्यू, So what is the residue? So okay, we know that if a function fz is analytic inside the region simple connected domain D, सी, तो हमें पता है कि फंक्शन क्या है, एनालिटिक है रीजन में. So by Cauchy-Gaussard theorem, we can say that their integration is 0. So see कि what happened कि कोई एक रीजन लिया suppose इसमें, तो if a function fz is analytic inside C, then by Cauchy-Gaussard theorem, fz dz is 0. But suppose if you find there are infinite, not infinite, there are several terms. Suppose on this one function is not analytic, on this one function is not analytic. So on this one, if function is not analytic, that is the singular point. This is the singular point. Now at this one, the function is not analytic. This is the singular point. At this one, function is not analytic. Suppose this is the singular point. Suppose there are these four singular points. So what happened at this singular point? Okay, this this is the not analytic at this point. So this singular point, this singular point, this singular point, this singular point, these all contribute to find the value of integration. So this contribution is called the residue. This is not a mathematical definition, but you can understand why we study the residue. Okay. So we can say that if fz, integrand fz is not analytic, not analytic uh, at 1 or at 1 or more than 1 point, एक या एक से कई जगह पे अगर फंक्शन हमारा एनालिटिक नहीं है, तो these singular points contribute to find value of complex integral. So this contribution residue. So number one, how to find the residue? The residue of an analytic function at an isolated singular point. Residue of an analytic function at isolated singular point. यानी कि हम लोग को कहाँ रेसिड्यू फाइंड करना है? द रेसिड्यू मीन्स कि हमें उस पॉइंट पे फाइंड करना है जहाँ पे सिंगुलर पॉइंट हो. तो किस टाइप का सिंगुलर पॉइंट हो? आइसोलेटेड सिंगुलर पॉइंट हो. So now on this one, how to find the residue? Okay. So suppose fz be analytic except except at z इक्वल टू जेड नॉट। ठीक है, यानी कि एफ जेड हमारा एनालिटिक है एवरीवेयर, हर जगह एनालिटिक है एक्सेप्ट पॉइंट जेड इक्वल टू जेड नॉट एंड एक्सेप्ट एट, इसी यहीं पे लिख देते हैं, एक्सेप्ट एट आइसोलेटेड सिंगुलर। ठीक है, यानी कि एफ जेड हमारा एनालिटिक है, लेकिन एक पॉइंट ऐसा है जो जेड इक्वल टू जेड जीरो हमारा क्या है, आइसोलेटेड सिमिलर पॉइंट है, वहां पे एनालिटिक तो है नहीं। सो नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल राइट एफ जेड, नेगेटिव डिग्री टर्म एंड पॉजिटिव डिग्री टर्म, यानी कि समेसन ए एन जेड माइनस जेड जीरो पावर एन प्लस बी एन जेड माइनस जेड जीरो पावर माइनस एन। So where Bn is 1 by 2 pi I integral over C f z by z minus z0 uh, power n plus 1 dz, where n is 1, 2, etc. So fz is, so this is the Bn, where C is simple closed curve in annulus, sorry, not z minus z0 is less than r. So now in this one, substitute n equal to 1. This is 1 and this is 2. In 2, substitute n equal to 1. So this is the b1. b1 is 1 upon 2 pi I. And in this one, if you substitute n equal to 1, ओके, ये कुछ यहाँ पे माइनस होगा, माइनस n प्लस 1। तो सब्सटीट्यूट n इक्वल टू 1, तो 1 minus 1 is 0. So this is fz dz. So 1 by 2 pi integral over c. So write integral over c fz dz is 2 pi I d1. So therefore, you can say that the coefficient of z minus z0 के power minus 1, that is the b1. b1 is what? If you expand this one, ये हमारा क्या है, b1 n equal to 1, so 1 upon z minus z0 plus b2 z minus z0 का whole square plus 1. So b1 is what? The coefficient of z minus z0 के power minus 1. So the coefficient of z minus z0 power minus 1, that is B1 in the Lorentz series expansion, of Fz is called residue of Fz at Z0 and is written as B1 equal to residue of Z equal to Z0 Fz. Okay. Now next one, residue at removable singular point. Residue at removable singular point. If Z equal to Z0, this is a removable singular point is a suppose Z equal to Z0 is a removable singular point. Now at this point, what is the residue? To see, we know that in the removable singular point there is the no negative degree term. So if, since there is the no negative degree term, so what happened? B1 is the what? Coefficient of Z minus Z0 to power 1. But since there is the no negative degree term, since there is no negative degree term, in principal part, so therefore B1 is 0. So therefore integral over C Fz dz is 0. अरे पेज खत्म हो गया क्या? अच्छा नो, चलो अब क्या बच गया है? रेसिड्यू एट सिंपल पोल और इस पे प्रॉब्लम्स। अभी आधा क्लास लगेगा। हेलो,
यस सर।
9:30 पे क्लास है क्या?
यस सर।
यस सर।
ओके, नहीं तो और 15-20 मिनट लगता है। चलो ठीक है, तो कल बात। कल थोड़ा सा जल्दी ज्वाइन कर लेना, आज तुम बहुत लेट कर देते हो। कल मैं एकदम 8 बजे शुरू कर दूंगा। हेलो,
ओके सर।
ठीक है, कल 8 बजे एकदम स्टार्ट कर दूंगा। चलो ठीक है, तो
सर कल 11 बजे से।
अच्छा हाँ, कल मंगलवार है ना, ठीक है। हाँ ठीक है, कल 11 बजे। हाँ तो 11 बजे का मतलब एकदम 11 बजे।
ओके सर।
ठीक है, चलो ओके बाय।
थैंक यू
थैंक यू सर।
ओके वेलकम।